Yo, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Chrshy, to go back with another reaction video for show. Whoa. Yes, yes. Pinky doll. Yes, yes. Or whatever her name is. Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. We back with another reaction. I am continuing my Brklyn Tae series of reactions. This one I already commented a little bit on in the previous one of her Do I Have a Type video. That this one was up next. This is the steak and seafood macaroni mukbang with, drum roll please, my girlfriend. Now, I referenced it in my other video. We're going to go ahead and just make a reference to it right now. Her considering Love her official girlfriend already, it's a little precautionary. Got me a little, I don't know. But like she said, we're going to watch it play out. This is a video watching it play out. And let's see how they really interact. Like, again, that whole do I have a type? I guess because the thing she addressed was more physical, that a lot of the comments have been because her having a type and that correlating specifically to her ex being because they're black girls or whatever. That wasn't necessarily my point. Go watch my video to hear what I had to say about the whole type thing. But I'm interested to see how they interact further. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. You know what we got to do before we do that, though. Drop that intro, baby.
Oh, brother.
First of all, I want to say, do y'all see the opening shot? They're both in this. And while it's all cute and coordinated, that was one of the points I made in the last video. You can't be mind boggled if people compare her to your ex when everything about the setup of how you're coming to the internet is the same thing you did with your ex. It's just not your ex. But I digress. We're going to let the relationship thrive. We're going to let the video roll and let's get into it.
You look good as
Love is gorgeous, though.
You recording?
Yes.
Now that jacket is hard though. One thing I can't take away from Tae, she be dressing her ass off. She know how to style, whether it's a feminine look, a masculine look. She can put that on.
Yeah. Y'all heard that. She like me.
Okay. You know, it's the real situation when you kissing on cam. They just putting it all out there. Like, she claiming her girl.
What's up, guys?
Look, see, that's what I'm about to say. At this point, I'm anticipating her saying, "What's up, thang, thang, gang, gang, thang, thang, gang, gang, thang, thang, gang, gang." I hated that. Stop the press. I just had to get that out my spirit real quick because I ain't gonna lie. As much as I love their content, Tae and Lou, I hated that intro. But again, I digress. I'm rambling. The point I'm making is, I just feel like this is what's supposed to happen right now. Like, what are y'all new slogan gonna be? Like, are we gonna do a rebrand? You know how you rebrand, open the same damn business and be like under new management? Love is new management.
My name is Tae, and this
Love
is my girlfriend. She's officially my girlfriend, y'all. I guess we could talk about that later.
It sounds like you just asked her 2 hours ago. Like, y'all making me nervous. Like, y'all together or y'all together? What is it?
About what we're eating. The big staple of today is the fact that we're gonna try a rare filet mignon for the first time. Have you ever had rare steak before?
See, and it's the thing she be doing too. Let's see what Lil say first. No. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. If you know a little bit about the history of the whole thing with Lou expressed she never had access to the majority of the money, or at least the control of louncing out the money per se. So all the luxurious meals that we watch them eat, respectfully, if you go look at Lou's content right now, she'll eat some of those styles of meals, but they don't be looking like, she'll eat a seafood bowl, but she ain't always eating king crab. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I ain't gonna go extreme and say it's a grooming thing that Tay does or it's overly love bombing, but she presents a higher quality, this I'll be your man, I'll take care of you life. But we saw how that played out with Lou, and it ended up Lou just feeling trapped. And again, right or wrong to how Lou chose to react in those situations. But it was definitely a tone that Tay had it to the point where she controlled everything, and that made the situation biased. Whether we want to use the term manipulative, whether we want to say she was a narcissist, choose your words, opinion, but let's just break down the facts of what was happening. She paid all the bills. She bought all the food. Lou just kind of showed up. So this whole we trying this new meal after you already expressed being in debt and all this other stuff is, again, she could have paid her debt off by now because she got the TikTok money rolling in. Who knows? But I'm gonna just put that little nugget in my back pocket and hold on to it and see if I need to pull that thing out again.
I've never had a rare steak in my whole entire life. We also have a medium well, which is how we like it. She has her baked potato.
Oh, my bad. She mean rare is like medium, like the temperature. My bad. I had a whole tangent. But she, again, in general, you'll notice, again, she presents these huge lavish meals that you might not be eating if you ain't with her. You better get your own bag so you could afford the lifestyle that y'all was living together.
We have banging macaroni seafood macaroni.
Mm-hmm.
What does it have in it?
Shrimp and crab meat.
Oh, yeah, and a lobster tail.
Oh yeah, I forgot Love is from Memphis, so shout out to her. We both got this little country twang going on. I'm here for it.
And asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for?
It all look good.
I love except for that.
Well, let's cut into it. All right, y'all. First, let me show y'all. It's a rare filet mignon. We got this from Outback. I did not prepare this. I will not be preparing. Oh gosh.
It ain't giving rare.
Ooh. It looks like not well done. I mean, not rare.
It's very medium.
This ain't no rare. This is medium.
Yeah, it's very medium.
Yeah, that's like
for all y'all that probably was like, oh, you don't know about tiers of steak temperatures? No, I just thought she meant rare as in a rare form, not rare as in rare, but that's definitely medium.
This shit medium well.
Medium well, really.
I mean,
exactly.
But it's still like pinker than how I want for a filet mignon.
It's not red though.
All right, I'm gonna take this part.
If y'all out here eating well done steak, I'm gonna just say y'all need to grow up. Period. Anyway, you gonna break a tooth off.
I'm not scared of the pink. I'm scared of the red.
Well, let's just get it out the way.
That's what she said. If you caught that, let me know in the comments that I'm a little nasty.
Need a big piece?
We just take a bite out of it so we can draw our regular food.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad at all. It looked like it's gonna be good.
Get her to try all things she ain't never tried. Oh, yours looks better than mine.
That's why I'm saying you give me this big piece, this big mushy piece. Oh my gosh.
Oh God, I have something to say. Cheers. I'm gonna hold it though. I'm gonna let it play out. Her nails cute.
It's definitely medium well.
Not, but it don't look bad though.
It's a good at home.
I was about to say.
This is not rare. I'm close with it.
It's not even medium. Look at this shit. This shit well done.
It probably cooked, but nah, because even they definitely had to overcook that because ain't no way it cooked that much by the time they got it home. One thing I say about them, they always damn giggling. Now I know, don't get me wrong, me and my girlfriend, we stay kiki, and people probably be looking at us the same way. But y'all ever notice that about a couple? If you ain't in the couple, they always especially a new couple, and that's what they giving, brand new.
The seasoning.
It's like, what did they just say?
What? You can't eat? I'm gonna go get us a napkin. No, I gonna shine down. Cause you know you got a big mouth. Don't act shy just cause the camera's on.
Listen, I got a big mouth.
You know you got a big mouth. You have a whole lot to say to me when that camera not on. All right, let's dress up our Oh, my bad.
Thank you.
Like, where's the napkins? I'm trying to let it play out without pausing too much. Let's let it play out a little bit.
On my face?
No, do I got some on my face?
You about to have me.
I'm
hungry. I'm gonna start eating.
They always do that. It's
Y'all,
like,
we had this
take
loaded,
a bite first before you bite each other.
Loaded seafood macaroni for the first time yesterday. Wow. It's freaking good.
Now, love is so gorgeous. I will definitely give her that. Give Tay that. Like, she talked about how she just happens to date gorgeous women. And again, love is beautiful, honestly. From her natural hair to, like, she ain't wearing too much makeup. If she got on any, for real, the only thing she got on some lashes. The eyes is giving. It's giving vibes. But I just wonder, because she also has been a part of who we are, right? She's been a supporter, for lack of better words, or a follower, not in a bad way, but someone who's clearly was aware of who Tay was from a social media standpoint before Tay knew who she was, and they became who they are in this dynamic together, right? So is there not a space in the back of Love's mind where she literally feels like she's sitting in Lou's seat? Because that's all I can kind of feel right now. Like, I'm trying to just let them live, but yeah.
It's the crab all throughout it for me. Like, they're not cheap with the crab.
That's good. Where y'all get that from? Because every time I have some damn lobster macaroni, if my girl don't make it at home, then they just be stingy with everything.
So once again, love is finna leave me. We mukbanging on the last day, literally the last few hours, because we have been very occupied as per usual. For the whole,
they be being so nasty. And again, what does that remind me of? When they told her, Tay and Lou told their story about how after the first date, they went out, they hung out at a restaurant, wherever they was at, this little nightclub in New York, wherever they met up at. Second time, they met up at Tay house. They met up at Tay house. Lou didn't leave for a whole month. It's a lot of going on. Just saying.
Was supposed to be working the whole entire week. Did we work, love?
Going back to that reference now, if you know the story, Lou quit her, whether they want to call it club modeling, whatever it was. She was put up at a house, and therefore her rent was paid because she was modeling. Whatever the case may be, part of the reason she didn't go back or didn't continue to go for real, is because she was with Tay. So again, when I bring up the fact of this giving me the same feeling, and it seems like it's going fast, like it's like a video on 2x, that bit sped up. Like, it's seeming like the same. I want to hear her out when she says, because you only know yourself, but it's also a space and a time when you could be lying to yourself too. I feel like there's a little bit of what's going on in the mix.
You don't consider that working?
Hey, yo.
We put in a form of work, but it wasn't related to the kind that can bring us money.
See what I'm saying? It's playing out, man. Just watch it play.
That kind of work.
People would spend money.
People, comment down below if you would spend money. I'm just gonna say that. Okay.
I really do want to know what other conversations they have, though, because I ain't gonna lie. they kiki and then reference the food a little bit thus far, but it's like, and all they really be talking about in other videos I remember is them being googly eyed and how they want to eat each other up. Basically, let's just say that.
I'm not even worried about the steak. That's how good the seafood macaroni is. Oh gosh.
Don't do that.
You need the extra sour cream?
Not yet.
Cause what you told me you a saucy what? What'd you say? What'd you say you were yesterday?
I'm a saucy bitch.
What does that mean?
I like a lot of sauce. I like extra. I'm an extra bitch.
You very saucy yourself. I can understand why. Shoot. So now that you're my girlfriend, how is your side of the tracks taking that? Because you have never been outward with a girl, as far as I'm concerned.
They didn't say that before love. This is love's first lesbian love. Yo, I need to be a comedian. I need to fuck around and write a script or something, but I forget. Let's see where this is gonna go.
I know.
Your first lesbian love is on the internet.
But how on my side?
Like, how are your friends and family reacting to that?
Especially with it on the internet. Especially with it on the internet and where they can see, is like, I'm gonna say it's a little more fucked up because it's on the internet, because it's kind of like you tell them I'm into girls. You tell them I got a girlfriend. Who is she? Oh, they find out who she is. They go figure out that y'all are doing content. However it comes across the content, where they find out that y'all doing content or that she does content. Especially if you tell them how y'all met, then you ain't gotta do nothing but type in damn near just say, and then everything that just transpired with her ex is gonna pop up. I wonder how they feel about that, because again, whether you like Tae or not, a lot of the comments on the other side that haven't liked her have been saying that she was the problem. So a lot of folks would say Tae is a red flag. I don't know. The streets talking. And the family, the streets too, if we come on the YouTube streets and see what been leaked on the YouTube streets.
They're open. I mean, the people that really matter in my life.
I think that would be the most important part. Because it might be some people that do know, but they ain't important to love, so she don't give a damn what they think. But we'll never really know the truth until somebody come out here and expose some shit.
They just want to see me happy.
That's good though, especially specifically about the whole coming out thing, or experiencing a different type of love. You always want those around you to be open and supportive, because it's ultimately your life, and never let people tell you, even in this, what you should and shouldn't be doing with your life.
1 year ago, did you imagine yourself with a freaking woman? Y'all, is this a red flag? Comment down below.
What I just say? Y'all both might be red flags with each other.
I didn't.
It's giving red flag, not the little flag either. Red flag, the flag that the majorettes be having. Them big ass, when they be hitting us with the woof, and they pop that flag up, and it just like the flag of the USA. That red.
I never thunk it.
You would never thunk it.
Yeah, because just like how you was going around saying you would never be with a straight woman, I was going around saying that I could never marry a woman. I could never like be in a relationship with a woman. But like,
them two different thoughts though, love. And let me explain to y'all why. A lesbian, someone already in the community, embedded in the community, saying they would never date a straight person, is because we're not trying to be your experiment. Period. Let's put it like that. I've had those situations. I blatantly had a girl tell me she was bisexual, right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. It took me a lot to get to a point to not discriminate against bisexual people, just to tell you the truth. Because again, I do now believe that you can love both men and women. I just feel it needs to be an understanding if you're gonna be poly, which is different from being bisexual. Because sometimes bisexual people like to be like, I can have a girlfriend and a boyfriend. That ain't the same thing. It is. There are two people you're dating. They should both know. But in my scenario, I had the bi girl tell me I would never publicly be out with a girl, and I'm only messing with you and any other girl until I find a man that I want. Needless to say, that Chrshy thought that she could operate in a space where she could just, you was up front with me. I'ma move how I move. We move how we move. That didn't last too long. Good 2 rounds, 2 times being around her. And I was done with it, honestly. I was like, I ain't trying to be nobody's experiment. I'm not your placeholder until you find a man. Like, what the hell? So again, lesbians saying, or people in the gay community saying they don't want to date straight people is usually because we're not trying to be your first. We're not trying to be your experiment. We're not trying to necessarily go through all the woes of you coming out whether your family accepted or not, and and all that stuff. When we already experienced that, especially us studs, to the utmost degree, 9 times out of 10. But back to my point, which is totally different than Love previously saying she never thought she could be with a woman, much less marry one. That, to me, is a huge red flag, because sometimes, and we don't know, she could dissect why she felt that way. She would have to clarify why she felt that way. But a lot of times that's embedded in homophobia. It's because you're used to heteronormative ways of looking at life. And even if you're not directly homophobic, you're operating from a lens of homophobia, right? Meaning, I can mess around. Like I said, in my situation, she could mess around with me. We could be what we were in private, but she would never build a relationship and a full life with me. And that's not freaking fair at all. So I would hope that if Love has hit a 180 and now found this new perspective, that she's serious about it. Because again, that's not the same thing as when gay people don't want to entertain straight people. Like, we're not trying to come into your world. You're trying to come into ours. I'm sorry, I got passionate about that thing.
So why are we here? What?
Exactly. That's what that got me a little flabbergasted. Why are we here? Like, what about Tae made you just say that I'm gonna go gay? Nah, I need a fucking laugh button. At this point, this is what I got for.
Stop the cap.
If you not really with the, then stop the. Wait. Let me do that again. If you ain't really with the, stop the.
Stop the cap.
If you ain't really with this, stop the cap. That's all I'm trying to let y'all know. I gotta give you some more buttons for different moments and moves.
Happening between us.
Because I'm tasexual.
See now? And that is a flag, though. You're not saying I now find an interest in women. You're saying I now find an interest in Tae, which is great and dandy at first. But when you realize that you're in a relationship with a woman, where you're on the street, and especially with Tae being mass presenting most of the time, people are gonna look at you. I can't go anywhere without my girlfriend. Where I'm literally, people passing us, we're passing them. We're this close to people. They're dead in our faces. Times we look back like, hello, hi, like it's like we're some type of zoo caged animal in the world of straight people. Are you prepared for what it looks like to be with a woman full time? Not the exciting part where y'all just kiki and googly eyed with each other, but the real deal hardship of being queer and dating a woman. Not just, again, or just relationship issues as a whole. Like, you can't operate in argument or in discourse with a woman the way you do with a man. She's not your man. You know what I'm saying? It is just, this is not sitting well with me.
And I don't care.
But to say you're tasexual, also, last point about that with Tae, why is she, like, at this point, come here, Tae. Not a real smack against the head, but a little, wake up call or do. You literally are going against everything you said you wouldn't do by dating her, if that's the case, because she just said that you said you would never date a straight woman, and she's telling you all the reasons why she's really straight, just gay for you, bro. That's literally what you just said. What did I just explain? Why lesbians don't want to do that. We do not want to be the gay for me. And sometimes there are lesbians who do. I'm passionate about this because this is already a thing as a whole. Let me sit up straight real quick. Lesbians sometimes, on the other side of what we don't want to do and be your experiment, do a thing where they like to turn straight women gay. They make it a game. It's a task. It's like a badge of honor to turn straight women gay. Not just realizing that they brokenhearted and played with when she do go back to a real man. And then, even back down to the whole having kids. Sometimes studs want to be a daddy so bad or have a family so bad that they'll get with a straight woman who got 2-3 kids, 2-3 baby, that however it happened. But now she want to decide she want to take a little dip in the pond. And now you become super stud. Like, come on, bro. Now you paying out her car note, her rent for her 3 kids, and talk about these your kids when you just met them 2 months ago. This a mess. I'm done. Like, this part, I'm not even eating that. I'm done. I'm just finna watch this really play out, because last time they sat down and did a mukbang, it was so many yellow flags. I was trying to give them a little bit of grace, and it ain't my life to overly have a hardcore opinion about, but that part, I don't like.
I don't know. I don't like nobody like I like you.
I don't like anybody like you either.
I can see that stuff with
SMH. Well, that's beautiful, though. I can see that stuff with you. Let's truly hope she means that. Based off of everything I just said, it's rare, but it could be possible.
I'm very, very, very comfortable with you. Like, super comfortable. Like, I think that we've got very comfortable.
Jesus. That made me bring the Lord into this. Jesus Christ.
Few months.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would vouch to say I've done more, like, be myself more with you so early on than I have ever in my lifetime. Like I really showed you myself quick, because I really don't have no time to play no games no more. So I need you to see how geeky it gets, how nerdy it gets, how sensitive it gets, all of it. I showed you fairly quickly, so you didn't have to.
I don't have to guess.
Exactly. And you showed me fairly quickly too. How about you just describe some of your qualities?
So, what? I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
You do that for me. What do you like about me?
What do I
What's
like?
your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about you is your affection.
That was a little off question. Describe some things about your characteristics. Like, or they can naturally just figure out who I am, or you could tell them things you like about me. Like, that was a dude way to address talking about who she is as a person, I guess.
And your willingness to learn. I think that's super, like,
willingness to learn. I was just finna say, I gotta fix my face, but you know what? Tooch in a bucket. Like, at this point, did she say, are you her teacher? That's what I'm saying. I don't have time to leave. You're 30. I'm not even 35 yet. You take it like, oh my goodness, God damn. Boy, fuck it. Bro, you just said you do not have time. You want a family, you want kids, you want a life. This is somebody that said they can just not start to see that with a woman with you, bro. Like, you're not doing yourself any justice by being someone's first anything at 35 too tough. Like, bro.
I love that. I've never experienced that.
Then she said, teacher. Well, this goes back to that narcissistic stuff, right? Like, we can teach each other, we can show each other things, but the way Tay be operating, I'ma show you. I'm gonna make sure you try all the things you ain't never tried. I'm gonna teach you some things. Like, she really be talking like she's somebody's daddy, and like they said before, whoever they is, said before, you gonna be daddy, then pay that damn rent. Don't be, them comments, them messages we seen with Lou, you gonna hold it down. Hold it all the way down. Because even in my household, we 50-50. I teach my girl some things. She teach me some things. Sometimes I have to calm it the hell down because I might be here and she like, I need you here. You're here. I need you here. So I feel like as much as you can love to be masculine and your girl can fan the flame and make you feel good, like, yeah, baby, I let you be in control, or we in control together. I let you lead. I feel like Tay doesn't know how to submit when she ain't in that position sometimes. And like, I feel like it's Tay knows best. And that could be true about some things, but not everything, bro.
And when you say learn, like, what things have I learned?
Right.
Things that you
I'm not even just talking about sexually.
Oh, God. That's another
Look
thing.
at you. You're so proud of yourself. You are so proud. You want to cook.
What do you? Yeah.
Y'all, she's too proud.
Well, no. But I want to know what you...
Congratulations. You learned how to eat some. That's all I'm getting for that.
I want an example.
I ain't know how to use my button earlier. I knew how to use it then.
You think I'm going to give you that example? I'm not going to give you that example.
Okay. I wasn't even asking for the example. I just want to know.
Okay. I wasn't even asking for that example.
The example I'm going to give is... Let me see. Let me think of something. Because now you got my mind in the freak zone. I'm trying to leave it. Y'all. I promise I'm trying to leave it. It's hard in the beginning of a relationship to leave the lustful part. But thinking of the loving... I mean, generally speaking, like, let's say we get into a little tiff about something. You're not like, this is me, this is who I am, there's no changing. It's like, you're more concerned with communicating about it and learning each other so it won't happen in the future. That's bomb.
But that's not the same exact thing as you teaching her something. It would be different if Tay just said, it was times that me and Love had a disagreement and she would go into proving why she didn't mean it that way, and I taught her to just talk to me and we communicate better. She completely moved around what you teach her. What do you teach her? What have you taught her? What has she learned from you? You just told her, as if anything, maybe something that she taught you. And y'all just keep it up, ignoring that. Bro. This that master manipulated stuff. I'm sorry, I'm finna use the word master manipulated stuff because it's like you didn't address what the point was at hand.
Healthy.
You did that.
Yeah, but not for real. That's really like cool. And it's, we just disagree.
We don't know.
Different than what I've ever experienced my whole entire life. And that's cool to me.
And that's fine. Like, I don't want y'all to think I'm here to bash this relationship. I'm here to process and help and try to understand what they're presenting to us. So just to take that little nugget out of context, because it clearly had nothing to do with the context at hand, but to take that little fun fact, that's a very positive thing for Love to have, whether she's with men, women, whether she's ever been with men or women, whatever it is. If she truly does communicate during discourse, that could be a good trait for this actually working, for them both going through growing pains and learning themselves more and learning each other more, because Love is literally learning herself by now dating women. Forget that it's just Tay, but dating women as a whole. So it's a lot of growing pains they're going to go through. But again, if Love is a person to take a step back and communicate with in a healthy way, then that's a positive thing. Just again, back in context to the question, that had nothing to do with what she learned from Tay. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like, wow, things are gonna be okay. Even if we disagree.
I can't believe you got a sweet
I'm
potato.
trying to shut up, y'all, and listen a little bit.
I love sweet potato.
I thought you got a baked potato. That's funny.
Ew, no.
Yeah, because you always got to be different from me.
We like everything opposite in regards to food. But actually, that's cap. I just don't like your food. You like my food all the time. I don't like your food. And
See, it be that little narcissistic stuff like that, like. And I don't know if that's a real side eye. I feel like love ain't gonna play with, like, I feel like Lou dealt with a lot. Now again, everybody will say everybody overlooked how Lou chose to operate in private, especially when she was intoxicated in private. But a lot of things that we went back and when you watched their mukbangs and then everything played out and you went back and watched it again, Tay leads the room, right? And the room being her and whoever the partner is that's sitting next to her. So to say the way she approaches everything, it's like, I know best. So again, it's not just, it can't just be like you like sweet potatoes and she likes a regular potato. It's, correct me if I'm wrong. Go pull something up, y'all. Drop it in the comments. Have we ever seen Tay eat a potato? If the answer, I feel like the answer is yes. So therefore, that statement was unnecessary. Like, to say, I usually don't like what you like, but you usually hop onto my bandwagon and like what I like. Bro, we all damn near like potatoes. It might not be our favorite thing on the list. You might like sweet potatoes more than potato, but I ain't to say that you don't like potatoes. Like, come on, bro. And I think it's just this thing where she doesn't realize it, but that's where you have to take accountability for yourself and check yourself. Like, start to notice your red flags and work on yourself for real, especially before hopping in another relationship. And then doing something that I feel right now is happening very similar to how she would navigate things with Lou. And again, you never get a pass for putting your hands on someone, but after constantly being slowly but surely talked down to, like, again, I feel like, and then people said this, ding, 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 ding. While it was physical on Lou's end, it was very much emotional and mental, verbal even abuse on Tay's end, because you talk down to people. You don't even realize it. And sometimes, again, people that are narcissists or that are so confident that the confidence meets borderline conceited are blind to the fact that it's a thin line between being confident in yourself and knowing that you the ish and that nobody can rock how you rock, and you own your light, you hone your space. It's not to dim anyone else's though. So you don't have to big yourself up by making other people small. Period.
I could save my voice and put hot sauce on it.
You was fucking with them, so don't even
see
like that.
Now she gotta give an example and try to like combat that narrative that you're putting out there, and that gets tiring after a while.
You know
but what did you want?
Don't do that.
Exactly.
That's why I say love ain't gonna let her have that, but I don't know how that's gonna go with their real confrontations. I hope it don't come to blows again, but nonetheless, it giving love gonna stop that at the door.
Exactly.
I can't reach my potato the way I want to reach my potato.
This is the mukbang angle. I'm so sorry. You know, y'all, I was kind of nervous. I have a little confession. I was really nervous to have you come here and eat food because I'm like, Memphis has like a high standard. Is that not good?
Is this the butter? Because where's my sour cream?
I can bring you your sour cream. You want to get your own sour cream?
But I don't know what this is though.
Taste it, girl.
I don't know.
It look more whippy
than the burger she had. What though? What were you nervous about?
You tasting the food out here because I feel like Memphis has like. I ate in Memphis. I was like, damn.
I was scared too. Like, do they be seasoning it?
Right.
Not do like don't do that.
I ain't gonna cap. It look a little lot of unseasoned. I ain't gonna lie. I learned through elevating my taste that you don't need too much for a little steak. A little salt and pepper, especially if you do it the right way, to put that butter on there, sear it. You could get some quality flavor from a steak all on its own. But that other stuff, I need macaroni to look a little more macaroni cheesy. And yeah, y'all ain't putting in on them potatoes and asparagus. No.
Okay, not too much on Delaware, y'all. It's not that bad. But are you not hooked on the soul food out here?
The soul food is good, but that's just one restaurant.
No, don't say. Okay, but that's the thing about where I live. Soul food. But that's the thing. Where I live, there's usually just one restaurant.
I'm about to say, I don't think
that's just how it is because it's a small town.
I don't think they have that much soul food out there, really, for real.
So that is the soul food.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you want your asparagus burnt to the crisp.
It's tolerable since you feel like I need my nutrients.
What's the weirdest thing that you know about me that you didn't know upon seeing me on TikTok before and having a little crush? And I say mine after.
That you smell farts.
That's another interesting thing too. You actually allowed yourself, Tay specifically, to date someone you knew considered you their TikTok crush. That leads into that line of narcissism and conceited too. But hey, let's just watch, guys. Let's just go. Even my energy low. I done went from up here. They done sent me through a roller coaster mix of emotions this whole video, and it's only been 13 minutes in.
that you smell farts, you sniff bathrooms.
No, I almost fainted, bro. Cause I'm curious as to what comes out of you.
Hey, yo, what?
You like natural odors.
I do like natural odor. I like armpit.
That was different.
Odor is different.
I'm not used to it.
Natural smells is one thing. Don't get me wrong. I get a little, when I'm at the gas station pumping that gas, I be like, I think I'm going to stand outside instead of sitting in the car. Like that natural gas smell for whatever reason. Or I've noticed I like, what is it? It's not like leather or definitely not gym smell when it comes down to odor, but it's something like when you walk into like a newly painted space or like our automotive shop that kind of you can smell the oil or like the whatever it is, but not odors, bro. Not stink smells.
So
okay, for you, okay, there's quite a few things, but the thing I really did not know, I thought like when I looked at your profile originally, because I wasn't really in your lives and stuff like that. Like I wasn't in your stream to know your personality. So just go based off your picture. I thought you was really gonna be bougie and just like too good. Like I thought she was really. I ain't gonna cap. I just thought he was like, okay, she may be like a bigger streamer. It'd be cool to be, associated. I was like, okay, she's fine. She can be associated with me. But once I really got to even look at your page and see you on live, you're just like me. Like we are the same amount of goofy. Which is terrible because we play all day.
It's hard to be serious.
Yes, it's hard to be serious. But
These two, y'all.
I love it.
If y'all can't tell, I am over it.
What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of?
Yeah, when it comes to me, what's your fear?
My fear that it was is not.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if she even know if she got no fears for real. She just going with it and ain't scared of nothing, clearly. Let's see what she say about it, though. Y'all, I'm burnt from this. They got me all the way confusion. Head hurting a little bit. Mind boggled just a little bit on how they don't see what's right in front of them. Not saying they can never come from it, but you can't come from something you don't acknowledge.
Not fear anymore. The more we get to be with one another, my original fear was like, oh, this is a straight. Let's be real. You're straight. Well, you were identifying as straight. Have never been in a relationship with a woman, despite whatever sexual history you might have with them. That's a lot of work because I'm like a loving person. I don't want to just be like, I can't hit it and quit it. Not at this age. Back then I could. So I was like, I'm getting my feelings involved with a straight woman. That's weird. Now I'm not, I could.
What did I just say with the bi girl? It comes a point where you decide, I can't do this. Now, Love seems like she a little more open than the bi girl, because the bi girl told me what she told me, and I told her bi girl. So therefore, again, that may be why Tay decided it was worth a try, because Love appears to be expressing that she seriously is open to the idea of a family with a woman, to love and whatever that looks like, with no limitations with the woman.
Put it down, like once I see how once I saw you do that once, I was like, yeah. Did
she just say what I think she said?
With a straight woman, that's weird. Now I'm not. You know, I know I can really put it down. Like once I see how once I saw you do that once, I was like, yeah, I'm.
Now, what the hell that got to do with you being afraid to be with her because she ain't never been with women? That's what I'm saying. You thinking about how she bump. You need to be thinking about how she done dunk. Before. What I'm trying to say is not just sexually. Can she handle a relationship with a woman? Not just in the bedroom. Period. No pun intended.
I should have had more faith in myself because I know I just damn. And then you really be all up on me, like you really be feeling the game.
She can't believe she just said
I'm
that.
lying. I feel you too, baby. You know, I really be up on you too. We really be up on all of each other. But now my fear more so is that the distance will take a toll on us. That's my fear. What's your fear?
Y'all gonna move in together. Mark my word. I wouldn't be surprised if they move in together in the next few months. 2 max. 2 months. Might have already done did it. Have done it. It's been 2 weeks since this video was posted. Who knows? Because I don't know if Tay, like she said, can really, really be alone. Like she said, who wants to be alone anyway? But in taking time to do what's healthy for you, if you feel being in an exclusive relationship, that's why maybe, to my point, maybe they shouldn't have put a title on it and made it exclusive just yet until they got time to know each other, date other people if that's what Tay wants to do, if that's what Love wants to do. And then gradually as they grow to be more exclusive, then it could be long enough that maybe we do decide one person moves here, one person moves there, or we move somewhere else new. But to make it exclusive and still feel like distance could take a toll on it, then why did you jump into a relationship?
That I told you just before.
What's your fear?
Like you'll just wake up and not want to be with me no more. Not be
Y'all, I almost spit out my water. What did I say earlier in this video? I wish I could do an instant flashback. I said it sounds like Tay has her foot on the gas, but it's hovering over the brakes. And we would hope she don't hit the brakes fast, devastated, and put Love out on the curve. Because that's basically what Love just said her fear is in the back of her head, too. Look, man, this is a lot. This is a whole lot of.
no more.
I don't know why you would think that.
I don't know why you would think that.
How we rock.
Because it's possible. You just said your fear is y'all, the distance getting to y'all. She know you from being a TikTok crush. Clearly, you had other crushes. She was on a whole game show with a couple of them. And that just out of the few pickings, there were more people who applied. And there were more people who didn't apply that had a crush on you. So what would make her believe that this distance thing is going to keep you in the house and not looking astray at others? But hey,
like it would take something for that to happen. And I'm old too, bro. You're old. We old, baby. Ain't none of that. What? I don't want to play the field. I would like to find somebody I could be with. I just want to make sure that's where you are. So I'm taking my time to make sure you don't like. I'm like, oh shit, like this is really a woman. Like this bitch really be crying. Honestly, you know that's you.
That's what I said though. Like dating a woman is totally different from dating a man, and not just in the bedroom.
You had your moments.
Right.
I do, but how many moments you had?
It's about the moments you've had that matters.
See, she be trying to winnow. It's like, okay, I cried 3 times, but you cried 7. I like sweet potatoes, but you like regular white potatoes. Like, bro, are we in a relationship, in a partnership, or are we in competition? And then she never wants to address her truth. She always finds a way to kind of seemingly touch on her truth, but then come back and be like, well, I ain't the worst though, because this what you did.
The moments you have been crazy.
Yours too. Because your moments is just all the moments, every moment, every day. You haven't cried these last 2-3 days. Congratulations.
How would you say that like that?
And see the shade. I'm telling you, she is a shady boots. Tay is a shady boots a lot of times. And one thing I would say I would take and put as a badge, I would take on the duty of stopping and pausing and acknowledging every contradiction in these videos, and every time she's a petty boost, because again, she has come, especially in her addressing the drama videos of what she had in her previous relationship, did a lot of things that were scapegoaty. So as we slowly go, and I hope this work out for them, I hope we never have to do that. They don't have to experience that scenario, and we as entertained people by her and whoever she's with don't have to experience that, because nobody wants to thrive off of negativity, right? But dissecting things is definitely what I'm here to do and what I'm going to do.
But I like that part. I like that you're so sensitive. I'd rather like a person that showed their emotions than be hardcore. You're not a hardcore person. I like that. Because I'm not either. We wear our heart on our little sleeves. Stop looking at me like that.
Okay.
You finished? We didn't even touch the steak. Can we just take a bite of the steak? Y'all, I don't even know how long this is. This seems like it's long because we were just fucking talking.
Do you got anything you want to ask me?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
What does that mean?
I want all of you. Like, I want everything.
Because all of me wants all of you. Sorry. At this point, they just got me burnt out.
You make me happy.
You make me happy with times of like at this point, she just is she the player too? Cause she just naming off a list of song lyrics.
Even when we not talking, like when we start talking, it's like you trying to make sure you fix it. Like
we ain't good, but we still good. Sorry, y'all having a blast correlate all this to songs.
make me feel warm. Make me feel safe.
You are safe.
Make me feel comfortable.
She didn't say you make me feel safe back though.
You're making me cheesy.
I hope more cheesier than that macaroni.
I love Missy.
Well, that ended abruptly. What we thinking, guys? I know I stretched that video all the way out. I just had so much to say. Like I said, it was like watching a show. I have several mixed emotions, but I've already overly explained how I felt about everything. That video was posted 2 weeks ago. I don't think Love is a bad person at all. I just think her and Tae are operating with each other from a very blind spot type of way. And I'm interested to see how it continues to play out. I got a mix of emotions. Let me know how y'all felt about everything I commented on in this video, as well as some things I may have missed that went over my head or I haven't seen going on again in the TikTok streets. I hope you guys were thoroughly entertained. I am back. We are back. Live reaction show. Sometimes the videos won't be short because sometimes I ain't got a short thought. I like to talk. So if you here because you like to listen and you like to deep dive and you like to have conversation and community about what's going on in the YouTube streets or in pop culture and around the world, I would hope that you stay connected with me. Subscribe to all of my other socials where I post every single day as well, or more consistently when I do go MIA. But let's hope I'm not going to be MIA anymore for real. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Support. Wait. Subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it again. I probably already said that. Let's keep the conversation going. My mind is rolling right now. Share the video. And if you enjoyed this video, you're probably going to like this one as well. I appreciate y'all as always. See you in the next one. Peace.